dark right now, but we're about to head off to Storm's End very unexpectedly to see what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one as well. I have one, but it's almost done.
Just letting it all load in. Get my chat up and make sure my bot is going.
Hopefully your
Are
father
we
takes
waiting
what
for
I...
sunrise or?
I'm waiting for
it's
Barnabas, unfortunately.
Oh,
it's up to you guys. I would
He's,
prefer to wait till sunrise, but...
he's.
We don't got
no,
time for that. Come on, boy.
Be
It's
alright.
only a
Man
few
up,
minutes.
Man up, so.
You don't have a 200. You don't have a 200 bounty on your head.
I do and don't know it. Come on.
Oh, of course I'm lagging.
I'm sorry, people. Please remember that.
Oh, lag. Lag. Oh.
Barnabas. Okay, there's Barnabas.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Not gonna clear it. Almost. I should have gone straight across instead of angling. Oh my god, this lag needs to stop. So, I don't know what's gonna go on. If they have a bounty on my head, if they've told the admins they want to kill me and Amaryllis, and they do, they win. They probably know that, and this is probably like the worst thing we could do. And I'm out of stamina. Great. Hopefully there's an animal around here I can kill, because my wolf has no food. I have my chat going. Dodos! Food! Whoops. The lag's kinda making me overshoot. That one's been eaten. Your turn. Breeze, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's exceptionally dark. It's nighttime, we're outside, I don't have a torch out or anything. Because when I'm outside, I never travel with a torch. Oh hey look, a stag. Oh, come on. Quit. There we go. Got food. Now my wolf will regenerate normally and not suffer from starvation. Awesome. Because all I had on it when I left Winterfell was some rotten meat. It's like, this is spoiled. Both the escorts behind me and in front of me are like completely out of sight. Now, if Tysinian was anyone else, I'd be like, he's gonna just tell them, oh hey, look, they're following me. Set up an ambush. But I don't think Tysinian would betray Barnabas and Amaryllis. They're literally his uncle and aunt. Actually, great uncle and great aunt. Move. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Thank you for the follow, Nixie. Potatoed. Oh, wouldn't it be really horrible if I crashed right now? I know what it is. It's loading up that little village ahead of me. Structures always do it. This little village especially. Well, not especially this one, but especially right this second. It's the one doing it. Storm's End is just... I just gotta keep going, basically. Oh god, another lag spike. No. One's doing this. Boop. Sent someone the stream. Wait. There we go. There we go. I didn't realize I didn't take chat out of the link I sent, because I took that out of the chat window right over here. Oh my god. I hope they didn't just like go all the way to Storm's End without looking back. Suck. That is a baryonyx. What level of a baryonyx is that? That's not what I usually have in that slot. Not that button. Tab is your inventory in so many games. I just tap it to access my inventory sometimes. And I forget it doesn't work that way. What slot do I not need right away? I think it's my melee slot, because I'm going to be more ranged anyway. I am using those those options. It's the server. Because on any other server I go to, I don't have this problem. But it's the it's really the mods on this server that are doing it. It's only level 11. Fuck that. And yeah, my graphics are pretty high. I have one of the GTX Titans. Or at least one of their TI series. It's like the 1050 or 250 or 2050. Which is overkill. I mean, if you don't have the mods that this one has, I can run it on Epic easily. In fact, there have been times I've ran it on this server on Epic easily. Well, there's not much I can do about that. Even if I set it to low, I still get these lag spikes. As I said, it's the mods and the server itself. Get out of here. Yeah. Like I said, it's not the graphics, it's the server and the mods. I don't want to fight whatever that was. Not right now. When I was just a stable hand in King's Landing, I would have been like, fucking bring it. Yep. Yep. I would laugh if this was a crash right here. Oh, it's not. It's just a lot of lag and... Oh, hey look, it's a baryonyx. That's what that was. Okay. So I'm gonna get stuck on the baryonyx fighting it. Oh, hey look, I was looking for one of you. Are you a female? I didn't get to see if that was a female or not. So I was thinking about, reading those. I wonder if they turned down the number of trees, if it would help. I mean, the swamp usually doesn't have this many. I mean, not this clustered at least. What does the sign say? Oh, I went airborne for a second there. If you saw that. Little barn like structure right there. Oh, hey, look, a Sarco. Food. You are located on the Stormlands. Please visit. Okay. I'll accept that this is the Stormlands. This far south? Yeah. The Storm's End is like just right over there. You just can't see it yet. It's just like just down the beach from here. Aw. I don't think I am. Yeah, the swamp can be a dick. Oh no. If I'm right outside Storm's End, there's gonna be a lot of lag. Yep, there's the dock for Storm's End right over there. So it's gonna load everything in Storm's End, and then it's gonna let me move. The shitty thing is that if they have if either the Lord said, "Oh, we're gonna kill them," before this point, they could do it, and I would have to Burma. So I'm really hoping that's not the case. But I don't think they would do it in front of the prince, because the prince doesn't have to perma. And no.
Where's everyone else?
I don't know. What am I dying of?
Barnabas, where's everyone else?
I don't know. I was doing my best to keep up with you and the prince, and I left them way behind.
Well, can you go sit with the prince while I go find them?
Yeah.
The prince is by the gate. I just don't want him to be alone.
Alright. I will look after my great nephew, is it? Yeah. Jeez. Frunkle Barney. Still sounds weird. But yeah, this is the kind of shit I have to deal with every time a new city comes up. I'm gonna have to deal with this as soon as I get back to Winterfell. One of the things that the old FPS games used to do that they don't do anymore is they would only load what you can see. So what this is doing right now is it's trying to load everything, and then it's showing me what I can see. Doom did that for several years. It's still loading because it's still a little bit laggy.
They're right behind me, Barnabas.
Oh god! Don't crash. Please don't crash. You know, it'd suck if I just popped the speed potion and ran in. I'm not going to, but I have that option. And if you look at my task, my hotbar right now, you can see just the kind of fighter that I am.
Barnabas,
Oof.
you alright, Barnabas?
Just a massive headache. Had that.
What is the wolf carrying in its mouth?
It's carrying something?
Oh, he has a leech.
Oh,
Oh
did it-
no.
I got it. There you go.
It had a leech on it?
Alright then.
I think
Stick
they're
close
waiting
to
at different
each
gates
other.
for us.
And
Alright,
if
Barnabas, ready
something
to come up, or
was
is it
about
headache?
to go wrong, make sure you get out, you three.
Oh, with these headaches, I'm not sure how quickly I'll be able to get out.
I wouldn't worry, only Darius is awake. Plus Darius can kill 6 of us, then I think we'll be okay.
Alright.
No one ain't killing me.
They've already done that, I think. I don't know how she died, actually. Whole thing about her dying and coming back.
You cut his balls off, don't you?
I don't know either. I'm pretty sure it's something with the mods and either my hardware or my software conflicting. I also don't get this kind of lag when I'm not streaming. If I'm not streaming, it goes a lot smoother, so I'm pretty sure it's the connection to the server.
I think he's having some brain issues.
Evangeline, I think he's having some brain issues. Well, his mind got scrambled twice, so yeah, that kind of fits.
Oh dear.
Ugh. Come on, I just want to do something. Storm's End is like right there, that's
Is,
why.
Hey,
Barnabas
fellas.
is
Everything
having
okay?
some
Hanging.
really severe headache, trying to help him get forward. But Barnabas, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Hello.
hey,
Oh, sorry.
Wolfie.
It is never too comfortable to approach people with your mount.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, Grog,
It becomes an
but
this one just needs a pet it.
It's always good to approach people man to man, face to face, like I
That's a
do,
fucking
even though I'm
impressive
10.
I never
head,
heard
dude.
of decency, so.
You're 10?
Yes, sir.
How did you get that scar on your face if you're 10?
I'm trying to get to the other side of Evangeline, so I'm kind of like moving behind her to come up to her.
A wildling, sir.
Sounds rough.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm just curious as to what's going on. Don't you guys want somewhere comfortable to sit? I have a tavern right over here. Well, maybe I have some juice for you, little one.
No, no
Sadly,
need for anything,
we're
but
here on official
I
business.
suppose for Barnabas's
Yeah.
headache, since Storm's End is very big, and he would probably get many, why don't we take his offer? We'll have the meeting there, someplace a little neutral. What is the name of your tavern, sir?
Ah, it's the Dancing Dawnish. And yeah, you're most welcome to have the meeting there.
Let me get the others that will join us.
No
I'll
no
meet you all
weapons
there.
no weapons allowed. No violence or weapons in
Oh,
the
like
Dawnish.
this butter knife? It's just a butter knife.
That could cut some bread, but I have my
This
own
is
cutlery for that.
my
It's
butter
not
and
needed.
knife that I butter them in with.
Oh, you
And
do?
then I
Do
slice
they?
them in half and cook it in a
Kinda
barbecue
strange.
Make
pit.
me sad too, because I put a lot of
Sounds-
effort into this character.
Sounds like you're not the kind of chef I'd hire for my place, but whatever
I
floats your boat, woman.
chop off cocks and I
Oh,
cook
shit.
them.
Oh, dear.
By
Well,
cock she
I
means
find
the
I find
birdie
that
ones.
I find that cocks that are alive and with blood well flowing are the ones that they peck the hardest, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Let's
Why
go
don't you
back.
come inside, people? We'll make
So you go
introductions.
walk for it.
Yep.
I
I've
feel
been to your bar
feel
before.
free
So.
to park your wolves over here. Ah, very good. Yes,
Somebody
the
grab my
wolf's
wolf
head
for me.
man. Parking's over here.
I think Evangeline's doing it. Like, she's getting the wolves. And in this, I hate this light 'cause it makes my armor look green as fuck. It's cyan blue. But with the orange or yellow light or whatever, it's coming in very, very green. But I liked the cyan blue because it was very, very bright in contrast to the black. But I might use white instead because that would make it the colors of Winterfell. I hope I didn't just crash, because this seems more like a crash. Oh, wait. Ugh. There's floating poop behind me. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna reboot after the meeting. Just be like, let me duck into a room for a moment. I'll be right back.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Ugh.
How's it going?
Is there a place you can
Good.
sit?
Bryce, if you do crash, I don't think they can kill you.
I don't
Ah,
suppose
no,
you know
that's
anybody
true.
that might need some oil. Okay, I'll go
I'm
ahead
good
and
with
go up
oil.
to.
Oiling
My father was
myself.
playing with Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah.
Well, nice
Gotta
to meet you, Prince.
butter it up,
Customary for
you know.
people to normally bend the knee, but I will not
Oh, it
request
is.
it here. In Westeros it is.
All right.
Please take a seat, my lady Brentwood
Oh, I
and Lord
see. But
Brentwood.
Thank you.
you know, we Dornish, we never bent our knees. We made an alliance.
Yeah, Tyson, they don't
Alliance.
expect you
And,
on the side of
And
bended knee.
as far for the Stormlands, bending the knee here is
Ah. My camera's like inside the table.
it's not
They
custom.
won't bend their knees.
I must have had your sister in here the other day on my opening night.
My sister came to this place of business of yours.
I wasn't too happy with it, but people behaved. I respected that there was a child present, and she got some juice, and she sang a song for us. So it
This
was,
is
it
her
was all well
fault.
and good.
Congratulations. Thank you for the boring story. We await others to come in. If you were to
Wow.
please get us some refreshments or whatever it is you need to do. Thank you.
Yeah, what are you having?
Chicken one.
Lord and lady, you can speak to them first. I will not have anything.
Well, I'm
Jeez,
not
the
really
mouth
hungry.
on this
I've
one.
already eaten before I came. So nothing for me, please.
No drinks? Anyone?
I'll
No.
probably have a
Beer.
drink after the meeting.
Knight's blood. I can say it.
Never again.
Very well.
Hi, Ryan.
You what? They're that bad? Hey,
No.
I know, right?
come on in, Rose.
Hi, Ryan.
Well,
God.
we're gonna take it to the tavern since this is a private party.
Oh.
Yes, I will make sure you are paid before I leave.
Oh, very good, young prince. Well, holler for Roy
Can
if you need
get
anything.
Are you able to put chairs here on this side or no? That is not a possibility.
Ah, sure. I can move some of the stools around. You know, as I am a farmer, I'm quite used to shifting stool.
Nice.
That was a terrible joke.
Let's see. Yeah, I know. I just woke up.
You gotta say
You-
that you like to shake the stool.
Oh, that's a good one.
And lag.
I'm gonna remember that one. Want something more comfortable? If is a royal high needs more sensitive. I can get
I
you a
don't
better
care.
chair.
Enough with the chairs. Darius, may you please have a seat?
I'd actually prefer to stand. Thank you, though.
No, I prefer to sit. All right. To begin, I'll begin quickly and I'll right to the point. It seems that there have been rumors circulating that Storm's End is looking
Rose?
to capture or take
Rose?
Winterfell. Is this true?
Not to my knowledge, and I'm fairly knowledgeable about our activities here.
He lies.
All right. That is pleasant to know. So Lord Finnegan has no intentions of attacking Winterfell or trying to claim Winterfell.
No, I can with 100% certainty say Lord Finnegan, or King Finnegan, does not wish to own Winterfell, nor put
Did
anyone in
you
charge.
just say King Finnegan?
I did. We are an independent kingdom, after all.
Yes, but I believe in your kingdom that one of your laws, quote unquote, were that all men are equal, and yet he has put a king title on his head.
Ah, we only say that out of jest.
I'm sure. Anyway, so there is no plans to try to attack Winterfell at all? The Lord and Lady of Winterfell are here, of course.
Greetings.
Hello?
Moment.
This is Lady Brentwood and Lord Brentwood. They are the Lord and Lady of Winterfell. This is Darius.
There the other night.
He is a
Were you not?
yes, he is a respected man of Storm's End. His normally, from what Sir Soap tells me, that his words are true and he does not tell many lies. What he says is what it is, supposedly. I believe Lady Brentwood has asked you a question, Sir Darius.
There's no need for sir, but can you repeat the question, please?
You were there the other night when my knight was mutilated, correct?
Yes, I was present for that business.
Gruesome. Yes.
He mutilated
How was
her
your man doing? It was a matter of honor.
Honor. Was this a fellow knight of Storm's End doing this deed?
It was.
This
He did
was a
not say he
knight,
was a
not
knight.
a.
He told me he was a
Yeah,
mercenary.
sellsword knight.
You
Not
do realize there is
mercenary.
a difference. Please tell me you do not. You're not going to sit here and tell me they're the same thing.
No, they're not the same thing. But...
Okay, because you sound very cavalier about the situation. Now, why did this man do this again?
Well, the knight from Winterfell. Well, we were all here at the Dancing Dornish, and Royan can, I'm sure, collaborate. But the knight, I think his name was Grogan or something like that.
Krogan.
He,
Yes.
Krogan? Yeah. He,
You
was...
called Darius?
No, I was just saying that you could collaborate my story if needed. But, Hairleaf is the man in question. Hairleaf Snake in the Eye. And he has that nickname because one of his eyes looks like a snake eye.
Oh, is
And,
this about the poke?
Yeah. And,
I see.
Krogan? I'm sorry, terrible with name. But, the knight was staring rather intently into, Hairleaf's eye a little bit, obviously. And, Hairleaf asked him what he was looking at, and he said he was looking at his eye, and it was kind of, some words were exchanged that
I can't understand what he's saying.
Hairleaf is a little sensitive about his eye. And he said, just don't poke me in your eye or I'll have to kill you. And the knight poked Hairleaf in his snake eye. And of course, Hairleaf wanted to kill him on the spot, and knowing that the Dancing Dornish is no weapons allowed and whatnot, I persuaded him to not kill him. and we could settle the matter later. Yes.
Is there something you want to say, sir?
I just want to say that um what well never mind.
All right.
I thought
Darius,
I'll talk to Darius about it.
if I may, Lady
Okay.
Brentwood, besides that, were there any, Lady Brentwood, were there any hostile, or Lord Brentwood, were there any hostile activities or anything of the such to make you feel like Storm's End wanted to possibly attack and try to take over Winterfell?
Well, some of our signs have been graffitied by your men. Male body parts have been drawn on our signs to our borders, as well as the words, "Are you sure this isn't Storm's End's land?" Certainly not. It was nowhere near any of the billboards that any of you put up.
I see. Well, I cannot be certain of all of my men's actions, but it sounds
you
as if
should
it
be.
was one of the men here. Well,
Indeed.
I'm sure you are all aware of the kind of people that make up Storm's End. So, saying that we should be responsible or not responsible but aware of all of our actions is a lot easier to do when you're in a place like King's Landing or West Winterfell.
Oh, I understand, Lord Brentwood and Lady Brentwood. Did you not understand what Sir Darius said? How silly of us. How we are beneath his boots for such simplicities. It is as simple as Storm's End has a bunch of people with no law. They call a king because just for the sake of calling a king. No real reason behind it. They do not have a law. They do not have a reason. They've wanted freedom with no reason at all but to claim freedom, with no possible any type of constitution or declaration but to say they're free with word of mouth alone. My father agrees only because of a befriending he gave to Finnegan. That is it. Apparently you have no constitution, no law, no understanding, no moral rights, no such thing as honor because you hold no knights except for sellswords, and you seem to believe that sellsword and knights are the same thing. I can ask you right now, can you please give me the definition of a knight and a sellsword? Would you be able to do that, sir?
Damn!
A knight is a man in armor who serves his house loyally.
Please stop right there. Right there, you just... My head hurts. Did you just say a knight is a man in armor who serves his house? Is that what a knight is? Do you
Essentially.
know? No, not essentially at all. That is the least important thing. That is not what a knight is. Do you know what a sellsword is, at least? Surely you must know. You have them with you.
Sellsword is somebody who works for money. Essentially.
Somebody who works for money. Doesn't builders work
Kills
for
for money.
Or people that own taverns? Well, then you would have an assassin. Isn't that slightly different from a sellsword? They do have two different words, I believe. They're not
Tomato,
brought together
tomato.
and with different words with the same. No, they're not tomato, tomato. Tomato is not a word. So you can't use that phrase. That metaphor does not make sense. Tomato, tomato. You're saying two different things. Well, I go to a tavern and say I want some tomatoes. That's not the word. It's tomatoes. Enunciation is pronounced.
Where are you from?
Now, let me.
Did anyone want
no,
some tomatoes?
Unfortunately, we're trying to be.
No,
I
Roy,
understand.
that's
The lack
clearly
of
not a word.
enunciation is needed to be funny here. When he's done, thank you. Now let me continue here. I'll make this clear. Since you're the only two laughing at the joke that was presented here, I'll make this clear. The fact is here that there is a time for understanding. You are not in
You're really-
Dawn or
This is
Essos or
private
anywhere.
meeting.
You are in Westeros. When people become more understanding and acceptance of this, it is easier to comprehend. This is not another country. This is Westeros. This is where you woke up. This is where you wanted to be. If not, then you will leave. It's as simple as that. So we will use terminologies that make sense. Now, a knight is not just any word. It's a traditional noun with nobility, trained to fight. Now, the heavy armor is something that is the leesome. That is something they wear. That is not the definition of a knight. They have honor. They have an oath that they take. They serve the sovereign land and lord of the land that they served, or
I know,
lady in essence. Most of the time it was a lord. A lady was normally beneath the lord. Hence her position was for either marital or inherited through marriage. Simple as that. Now, when you tell me that a sellsword and knight is like tomato and tomato, two different words, one that doesn't exist, one that actually exists, it shows me that you care nothing if not for simplicities like that. You care nothing for what your men do. That being the case, then, if you do not hold your men liable for anything they do, things like bounties and such are not held liable either. Your sellswords can be bought just as easily as you've bought them. I've offered them $1,000 gold, a King's Landing gold. Let's say, for example, here, these are my words, pay attention please. Example, I pay this snake in the eye 1,000 gold to kill you. Will he shake your hand or your cock, or do you think he will kill you?
Hairleaf, he won't kill us.
He wouldn't kill us.
And
See,
I'm
that's the
positive
thing that
about
people
that.
don't understand about Storm's
Two
End.
people can't
It's,
speak at once. Yes, Darius, I was listening. Sorry, could not hear you with your man speaking.
The thing about Storm's End is it's much more than just a rank and file city where there's a king and stewards and head blacksmith and head builder and head stable hand and all these meaningless ranks. In Storm's End, it's just one family. Everyone looks out for each other. So, and the way you speak about before, how you spoke about Storm's End and freedom, that's what we care about here. It's freedom. We don't want to. We kneel to no one.
Freedom from what exactly? I'm very confused. Why do you want freedom?
Freedom from liars. Freedom from people who don't care.
So you
Freedom from poverty.
Storm's End from quote unquote freedom from poverty, freedom from liars, and freedom from
I was in King's
bending the
Landing
knee?
one time, and I softly bought him.
Story.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to sit atop a mountain of gold and look at everything and tell people that it's fine. Everything is fine.
You said a mountain of gold?
Did he just say mountain of gold? Did you
Do
see
you think the king is rolling in gold? Casterly Rock has more gold than King's Landing does.
Hey, shiny man. Do you
Lady
understand a
Brentwood, did you hear that?
metaphor? Do you know what a metaphor
do
is?
not.
Yes, I know what a metaphor is, but your metaphor didn't make any sense.
It's the word too. That is just up to your imagination, shiny man.
All right, we won't do this. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Darius. Please try to understand me as I try to understand you. I could understand not wanting to properly serve the crown. There is no reason behind it, but I can understand you don't want to.
There is a
your
reason.
Choice not to want to.
There's a very good reason. And I don't know if you're familiar with the events that transpired before the storm. Actually, I know you don't, because you were barely a twinkle in your mother's eye. Storm's End. Storm's End.
There are things called
neutral.
There are things called maesters, sir. Maesters write down the events that take place. They are what some would call historians. So every major event that happens here in Westeros, specifically in Westeros, maesters take note of. So
and
sadly,
tell me what they said about the events before the storm in relation to Storm's End.
Again,
because if, from my perspective, history is written. So if your maesters wanted to cover something up, that wouldn't be so hard, would it?
What makes it that your words are any truer than the maesters?
Because I was here.
Why? Because
I live here.
You have the
So was
Dornish
I.
man?
So go for it, Darius.
So was
Soap was
Lord
there.
Barnabas.
Soap can back me up. Soap,
Just
tell
here
me
to be
this.
the pretty face and serve drinks.
You saw with your own eyes. Everybody just calm down. So you saw with your own eyes the letter that King Charlie and the Hand of the King Luther signed, saying that they would back us up if somebody broke our agreement of neutrality in Storm's End. Did you not?
I did.
Yes. And did King Charlie or anyone from King's Landing come when Storm's End needed them?
Yes.
No. You know that answer
Yes.
is false. Who?
No. At the back of the gates, when we were trying to lock Finnegan inside, there were 2 King's Landing people back there. The Veil.
And they screamed.
So they did.
And they ran away
Two.
and said,
Two
"Don't kill me.
King's Landing
I don't
people.
know why I'm here."
The
Well, they
largest
still came.
city in Westeros could bear 2 men.
Yes. Okay, so let's say this. You have, quote unquote, one of the strongest men in Westeros, yet it is just you two, that chicken on his arm, and the girl that was there. What are you talking about? How much sense does that make? At the time that you needed help, there were no men around. There were just 2. What do you want to
Well,
do?
there was
Cry
this-
about it?
This event
I want
was
freedom, Lady
spanning several
Brentwood.
days.
Lady Brentwood, Lord Brentwood, I want freedom. There were only 2 men that came to help me, pull me. I won't bend the knee no more. How terrible!
My
He broke his promise to me. Grow up, hair. You're a man.
What kind of a
Don't whine
king
about
doesn't
it.
keep promises?
You went and wanted. I am not a king. My
Clearly.
father sent who we could, and that was it.
Yeah,
That's
Nightbot
it.
gets
There is no
iffy about
whining
that
about it.
stuff.
You get over the situation. You don't
I saw what you
beg
said,
for quote unquote so-called freedom and say you will not
There
bend
was
the
no
knee.
begging.
Your reason for freedom is because you did not get any help defending your own keep. And now, the same men that took your keep that you wanted defending, you serve. How silly is that?
Because they've served me much better than King's Landing ever
Yes,
has.
I'm sure they have. I'm sure you think so, sir.
Storm's End is
Yes.
more protected now than it ever has been.
I'm sure. If I were to bring a group of men here, what would you do? Whistle for your animals to attack? Is that all you do? What if you were to march
So?
out here and one of my night guards were to kill you?
You know that was
What's
your
he-
old man right there who
Yeah.
did that?
Tyson, that was all me.
No,
All
that's
him.
not what I'm saying. These are examples here, sir. I'm saying if Darius were walking here with you, whatever your name is, Big Legs, out here, and one of the King's
Legs,
Guard were to
gotcha.
find you and kill you, how would you be guarded? What are you speaking of? That is not a reason to
If they
quote
could
unquote
kill
ask for
us.
freedom. Yes, everyone's a tough guy, big balls, I remember. Everyone is big balls, I know.
The other problem is
Fact
that
of the
at
matter
the
is,
time, King's Landing was
number one,
burning.
You need
People were
to keep
leaving
your
the
cell
server.
souls,
There was no
quote
one else
unquote, what
to
you think are
send.
knights, in check. They cannot go drawing penises around, and then when we come here and speak to you, it's like, you know what, we're freedom, everyone's here his own man, he did what he wanted to, and if your man were to get cut down, then you'd whine and cry about it, saying you're into war. Can't do
Nah.
that. Doesn't make sense. It's not
If a
something
man
that's
gets
logical.
cut down, then we'd expect a good reason. If there's no good reason, then yes, we would probably go to war.
Considering they're all
Lose,
cell
number
swords
one.
Can't just-
and you have a bounty set on everyone in Westeros.
It's not looking good for
We
you.
have no bounty set.
Yes,
I have a bounty on
apparently
my head.
he has
We
a
did
bounty
not
on
set
his
no
head.
bounty. This is where you get confused. Why would we pay ourselves to kill people? That makes absolutely zero sense.
No. He's not saying that. He's saying you guys are the bounty collectors. Correct?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Snake in the eye, to be
Self
exact.
swords collect the bounties, do they not? Aegon.
Yes.
And
So
whatever
why
that
would
man's
you
name
be?
is.
Why would you not be more willing to work with them and figure out who and why people are putting bounties on your heads
Yeah, exactly.
instead of
Why
just
would-
simply trying to
Let
kill
me,
the cell
let me
sword?
understand this. Hold
What-
on. Let me understand this clearly. Hold on, sir. Let's make the logic again. I'm using logic here with you, with what you're telling me. You want me to work with sellswords who only work for gold, nothing more. They have no honor, they have no dignity, no understanding, no loyalty, except towards one thing, which is what a sellsword is, unless they want to change the definition. They work for gold. You want me to work with a man to investigate who was his employer that he is working for? That makes sense to you?
They're
Just
not
pay
gonna
the
rat,
man.
just paying them, dude.
So you want me to pay the man that wants to kill my knight for information of him, killing my knight, instead of speaking to Lord Finnegan or yourself and having some type of logic to stop your man from writing or drawing cocks on Lady and Lord Winter's Brentwood's things and whatever, what is it called? Whatever they're drawing their cocks on. You want me to pay you just to
Our
have them
border
stop
sign.
being children? They're not even on your borders, apparently. They're going around drawing cocks everywhere. To me, it sounds like they are insecure that they would draw their cocks everywhere and laugh about it. They say that laughter is always a sign of
I'd prefer not to
immaturity
discuss
and weakness.
the sellsword's manhood.
I'm not discussing, I'm telling you. This is not a
I'm just saying
discussion.
it doesn't look very good to asking a sellsword to figure out who set a bounty on your head when it comes to you and says, "Hey, will you pay me so I don't kill you?"
That
Pretty
doesn't
much
make
what he
It's
said.
a perfectly justifiable question. How would you value your life?
I value my life as I'll kill you. In
He's
the
a
end.
knight. He's not a farmer. He's a knight.
I'm not gonna
Well,
If
pay
he's a
if you
you.
don't
farmer
have the
or
gold to pay
builder,
off your bounty, it sounds like you're not getting paid enough.
no, even if he had gold, he wouldn't spend it on paying off his bounty. He'd kill your sellswords.
Okay.
He'd try. He'd also
If you
die,
say
but
so,
he'd try.
I'm sure. I'm sure
Well,
you both think that your hairs and bowls are bigger than everyone here in Westeros, but let me assure you, it is not. It is not a big deal or far-fetched to know that Storm's End independence will not last long. Not before the Great Storm comes. That I can guarantee you. I would expect you, Darius, a man with your stature and reputation, to come to that realization quickly. If you do not pay attention, less and less people are coming here. Less and less people are waking here. Storm's End is not a popular place, and you will dwindle and fade.
Eh.
I have
Hey,
given you facts.
Royan.
Whether you want to act like big bulls, you can. But these
What's
are
that,
facts.
Darius?
Hakon has left. Others will leave. Trust me.
I've got a question for you, Royan. How's business been here at Storm's End? Little tavern?
well,
Would you say it's been dying or unpopulated or any of those words?
I'd say the other night we had 12 horses. 12 I counted. I think 11 maybe. That wasn't ours.
Oh,
Outside,
okay. And when you say
That
horses,
was-
you do not mean stags from Storm's End, correct?
Oh no. I mean horses.
Hmm.
You know the
Okay.
ones.
So people
goodness.
from the lands around and other kingdoms have come here.
Lady
A couple
Brentwood,
of
Lord
double
Brentwood,
mounts
may
as
I
well?
ask you a question? May I ask you a question? I did say Storm's End is failing, did I not? Were those my words? I said, yeah, I said that, right?
Yes, of course.
Did I say that this tavern is failing? Or did I say Storm's End is failing? I must have
No, you
misheard
said
myself. Oh,
You said
okay.
they
So
wouldn't come here.
I will repeat my
Yes,
question
you.
again.
Pretty sure that
They
you
will
said no
not
one was
come
coming to Storm's End anymore.
Storm's End. Yes, that's what I
They
said.
don't have to come
Coming
to Storm's
here
End to come to your tavern.
I can come here all day long. Does not mean I even want to spit at or piss on the door of Storm's End. Me being here has nothing to do with Storm's End. My coin is just as good anywhere else. I will come here.
That's-
Many
That's
men will
right.
come here. That has nothing to do with it. Do you think they care who gives them coin? Wise up, my friend. Storm's End is dying. That does not mean this place will die with it. Think before you speak. Don't use metaphors and examples that don't make sense. Excuse me, sir. How many people came to your place of establishment? Who cares? I'm speaking of your place, not his. What type of example was that? Oh my goodness, such a headache. Please, keep your man, your sellswords, away from Winterfell. And if your word is there is no war coming, then I will respect your words as a man. If you do not want to keep your word as a man, then don't. It does not bother me at all.
I know, right?
I tell you what it is, and I was very honest with you.
I don't even want to.
I apologize if I was slightly rude. Irritated with people that lie and think that everyone in their place is a fighter. If you are a farmer, you're a farmer. Period. You're not a knight. You see me, I'm a child. I act as a child. Somewhat. except I'm a prince, so I'm slightly better than you.
You... Boy, no
I don't
weapons.
carry big swords. No, this is a hatchet, sir. It's a tool. You do
No
realize that, right?
blades.
That's again.
How
Let me
do
help
you
you out
say
again. It's not a blade. It's a hatchet.
Well, the hatchet has a
It's
blade
a
on it.
bladed edge, but okay.
No,
That's
it's
a
not a
bladed
bladed
edge.
edge. It's
That
not a
is
bladed edge.
that
Please,
edge
people,
is a blade.
use
Could you
yes.
kill a man?
definition.
Here, give me your
It's
hatchet,
a
and then I'll try to
tool.
kill Soap.
I can
and
hit
So,
you with
would
if
you
it's a
my.
call it
weapon
a
or not.
blunt tool?
I can
Would you
use
call it a
my.
blunt
I can
or a
use.
sharp tool?
There you go. That's what you would use. You would call it a blunt tool.
It
You
is-
cannot.
it's not
It is a
blunt.
sharp tool,
It's
but
not
it's not
blunt.
a bladed tool.
It's not
Ask,
blunt.
It's not
ask
a
the
bladed
Winterfell Knight
tool.
The
how
back end is
blunt
blunt.
hatchets are.
It doesn't matter. It's not a bladed tool. I can knock
Oh
you out
yeah,
with
it's
my
because you
fist.
cut his finger off.
Yeah, good job with that. Yeah, I can use my
That's
fist to
quite
knock
the
people
tool
out.
then,
Doesn't
huh?
make sense.
Did you hang that up
Doesn't
in the
matter.
keep?
Gentlemen,
Yes. Anyway,
Arguing
we have to
amongst
go.
yourselves
But do you
will
understand what
not
I'm
help.
saying, Darius? Yes, I agree. Do you understand what I'm saying, at least? If you're not going
I
to
understand
attack
what you're trying to
or
say,
at
yes.
war
Who's
with
having
Winterfell,
drinks?
I would appreciate no cocks around, no nonsense with your sellswords. Keep them in check.
Oh, you
As for
hear
the
it down.
bounty,
Can't bring
Sir
the
Soap
cock.
and the other knights in
Oh, no
Westeros will
cocks.
kill them if
Oh.
necessary. Simple as that.
I know.
I hope we have a
Why
good
does Soap get a
understanding here.
cock?
Alright, we will be leaving now.
Compensation.
If I can speak to you, sir, about your compensation for your time and the fact that you sheltered us, I'd be happy. Lady Winch,
Rubber banding.
Lady Brentwood and Lord Brentwood, if you want to say anything to Darius, you may. I apologize for talking so much. I'm to pay you, where are you?
You can use this table right here.
All
No,
I have
no,
to say,
where are you?
and I'm going to be very polite and
Alright,
gentle, no
so,
qualms with
Because
Content.
I didn't expect to use
Really,
your
I
place,
have
you
never
need to come
wanted
back,
any
but
sort of war or
I want to
fighting
give you
with
some
Content.
paper stating how much I will pay
I
you.
can forgive what
And
happened
you've
to my
taken your
knight.
time, you've
I
allowed the
forgive the
argument,
lead
you were
drawings.
very polite, even though
Be
you were
honest
trying
with
to
me.
quote
If there's
unquote
going to
choose
be a
sides.
war, then
I will
please
pay you
just
50
declare it.
gold. How does that
I'm
sound?
tired of the games.
That
I'm tired of
sounds better.
fighting.
Oh, I apologize. I do not have your name.
It's
I'm
no good.
actually
If you do,
introduced
we will
themselves
not
except
run.
for the
We
10-year-old,
die,
so
we
that
just don't. We have
is
I
why
apologize.
Fuck
I am
home.
Prince Tysinian.
I'm Roy San.
I understand, and as I said before, Storm's End does not have any interest in taking or holding Winterfell.
Well, if you're fast enough, you're not banned
No.
from the dancing
And I will
Dornish.
take
No
your
one
word
is so
for it.
far.
Let me at least get some thatch so I can write
You've
you
been
this 50
honorable
gold
thus
and
far
then
with
have some
me.
money.
Any
I
other
think
time
I
I've
have
met you.
Your paper?
Very well.
Some thatch and I could do it for
Just
you.
a moment.
I'll also add two things to this.
I had to,
Someone
even though
was going
I
around
decided
planting
this
signs
place
on
is
our
really-
property saying it belonged to Storm's End.
Really nice.
Not really
Honestly.
keen on that,
I like it. It's probably the
There's
so
most
I'd
There's
like it
one.
to stop.
Here you go.
Oh, perfect.
The other thing,
Thank you very much.
if you don't mean any war with us,
Oh,
you may
I
want to
wasn't
find the
fast
person
enough.
who's saying you
Rose
do,
got your back.
You weren't as
discipline
fast
them
than you.
harshly.
You're into your stuff.
Do you have a name?
No,
Not yet. But we will.
I can get names.
We have
Okay.
patrols now around our
Like
time.
I said, is that Sir Soap?
Smurf, thank you for the
just
follow.
Soap?
And
Very
welcome
well.
to the drama.
If I could also leave with,
Fair enough.
if conflict does arrive with Winterfell,
No weapons.
and
allowed.
I just urge you to not depend on King's Landing, because I've done that before and been severely disappointed.
Let's have a look.
So I just recommend that you choose your allies very wisely.
We have been very wise with our ally choice. Trust me when I say this.
It's all well and good. Thank you, young
Very
prince.
well.
Excellent. I'll thank you when I return to go.
Conflict arises
I'm
between
from
By
us.
the way,
King's Landing, so
I figure your father is
I don't care if the was here, or the king for that matter. In fact, I wish the king was here so I could speak to him about
that's how it works, isn't
his
it?
lies.
Yes.
These are two bottles of my finest vintages of Red Dornish.
As I was saying,
I've
Well,
given him
whatever
two
sort
in
if
of-
case
conflict
he
does
is
arise between us,
Hold on.
Winterfell will not be starting it.
I've given him 2 in case there's
That as well.
queen that would
Not
like
start wars.
some wine as well.
He
Maybe.
has no desire to.
I will tell my father immediately, but I
Very
will
well.
say I appreciate it.
And as I said,
Would be better
Storm's
suited
does
for
not
the
wish
business,
to
not my
take
listening
or
to
hold
stay away from
Winterfell.
any issues.
Oh, I try. So usually I have a tendency to call him as
Maybe
I see him.
someday there can be some arrangement between the two
I'm
of us.
calling it as I see him. You are not part
All I
of
want is
Very
peace.
good.
a person that is tavern.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Stormlands, and I
You spoke
pay
of
my
Storm's End
taxes,
as a
so
family.
yeah, I'm
That
guessing you're right,
Reminds me
young
of
prince.
Winterfell.
Exactly.
When
You are
Lady
the
Winter was
party.
there,
That is how
she
the
was
law
like a
works.
mother, and Benjamin a father.
I thought
We
that
don't
was
have
upon a
peasants.
little by
We don't
Darius,
have
but
He did.
I'll try not to
people living in
get into
refuge.
the diplomatic stuff.
We all live
anyway.
in nice houses. We all take care of each
I
other.
would appreciate it.
I myself,
Seems a bit
Please,
messy.
even as
let me
lady,
tell them I'm
I
leaving,
feed
and I will be have some
serve
rider
my
quickly
men
come back to
and
you
women.
with the gold.
Yeah,
Probably some
that's
sort of
good.
anything.
I appreciate it.
Barnabas acts as a father.
Oh, I'm thinking
So
about
I
it.
understand,
Oh, a drink
I
down?
think, a bit your culture.
Ophelia?
Told you I
Rose?
don't drink.
How it is
Where
now
am
in Front
Shit,
I
we're gonna
apologize
try
for
out that
interrupting.
wine
I'm
on you,
leaving.
see if that
Good
slows
day,
you.
Lord and Lady Brentwood.
Safe
Good
travels,
day,
my friend.
day up, Evangeline.
Goodbye, my
Good day,
prince.
everyone. Good day.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna talk to him on the way
Travel
out,
safe,
but I guess I'll talk
Prince.
to Charlie instead.
Thank you, my friend. You was, well, I suppose, good fortunes as soon as we return you go.
Oh, thank fuck the rain has stopped. The rain lags me out too. Like,
Yes?
there's an immediate
You can call me
drop in
Tessie.
FPS every time it rains.
Well, that was a interesting meeting.
I'm Rose.
Truly.
Well, it is lovely to meet you, Lady Rose.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I suppose you guys have also heard the rumor
So
spreading that we are going to kidnap all the women's of the land.
Kingdoms don't know where their borders
Haven't heard that one yet.
I heard that one, yep.
Like, it seems like whenever...
As much
I
as
was
I
just
wish I could
scared.
encourage it. Yeah,
I got
it's
a butter knife. I'm gonna butter the men, you know, with the saying. Yeah, gonna put some butter on it. I'll butter them up.
That's what I see mainly to be the...
Well, if you do hear such a rumor, it is false. I do not know where it is originating from, but I am investigating it. So.
Could be from the people who's leaving the signs on King's Landing borders.
And this is the first time that
Yeah,
so once the
that is what it seems.
I believe King's Landing borders
Yes, it seems like those people may be trying to start a conflict
and it
for
goes
you.
around. I think
And that wouldn't be good, would it?
so I do thank you.
I mean, their sign does say they're gonna take over Storm's End, so.
Whenever people
Right.
talk about Storm's End, they say that they went on their land,
Hopefully
and
that can be
Storm's End
cleared
said
out.
they went on their land.
If I find a name, I will have a rider sent to you
Yes.
to alert you.
A cluster, I believe I understand.
Thank you.
Well,
Letter
hopefully
or
these
head?
things will get resolved soon. Thank you again, Miss Rose.
Either is acceptable.
I gotta torture them first.
Have a pleasant day.
Then,
you-
if I find them,
Did
you'll
you
receive
bring
their head.
nice lights?
Very well.
Ah,
Oh.
you want a drink?
As long as there's peace between us, that is all good. Then.
Oh, are you
It
the...
warms my heart.
Oh, so you're in
I'm
King's
not
Landing.
one for war.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, is she the co-owner?
No.
I know.
I must say that Storm's End is not afraid to defend itself, though.
Oh,
You
no, we
want a
aren't
drink,
either.
Ophelia?
Truly.
Sure, I'll take a beer.
We're honorable, just as you, I can tell. We'll never run from Winterfell, ever. It's our home. I would not expect you to abandon yours.
No. I will
Price
fight.
is on
I will
the
fight
wall.
Storm's End until my
Thank
last day.
Beer is on the table. Oh shit!
Don knows that.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Alright, well,
Rose,
unless
what
there's
do
anything
you
else, we do have some
do you
pups
prefer?
that need to be raised, Barnabas. I don't want to
I
lose
want
them
the
for too
dragon's
long.
ale again.
All right,
It's still
you
the
like that
prettiest
one.
font.
We should get back to that, shouldn't we?
Very well.
Like,
I wish you safe travel.
Here you go.
Likewise.
I'm gonna speak
One
honestly,
dragon's ale for you.
but I
Yeah.
get in trouble. speak honestly. He was a little bit of a bitch, wasn't he?
Just go slowly. I'll get less lag.
He was a lag.
Okay.
And here I am. Oh, squirmy mum.
I said as soon as I go slowly, I won't lag, but it started lagging. Okay.
Get this drink,
Stop
Rose.
floating. Storm's
A little
end, please.
nicer.
Please, I can't
So
even
was
see it.
it
I don't want to look
people
at
of
it.
Winterfell as well?
What do you mean?
Yes. I
Ah,
suppose we
well-
are.
Welcome. I haven't had the chance to travel that far north yet, but I've been meaning to come around. So, can I get you anything?
Oh no, I've already eaten a bunch before I came. I've been cooking all day.
Fair enough. Oh, you cook.
Yes, I actually owned a tavern for many years and
I tried opening my inventory and it's just like, nope. We're gonna hear their entire conversation
Ah,
instantly.
lovely. A colleague of sorts. Who would have think? Roy and the river snake and the lady with something in common. How is that? How is that? Maybe maybe you could hand off a couple of recipes, you know, for colleaguesmanship. Cause I'm shit at cooking. I dabble
Actually, I'm gonna pass him something. Hold on.
in a couple of good sandwiches, like for the road, but
Maybe we can give him
I struggle.
meat man recipe.
and
Or
What's stuff
butter.
going on about that? You want to eat
Meat man
persons?
recipe. I'm pretty sure you'll love it.
Yeah. This is something she made.
Oh, Evangeline.
Oh, there. Sample, go ahead and pick that up.
Oh wow.
That's one of them. What was that? Was that my sandwiches or one of my cakes?
It's one of the crab cakes.
It was a
That will
sandwich.
feed you. That will certainly feed you.
Indeed.
Those you could even call those nutrition values. They're quite devilish.
Of course, that's why
I like
we
to
love our
keep
damn
on there.
food.
Oh, it's damn food. Oh.
So many people followed me from King's
Does
Landing.
that take a
They followed
ritual?
me for my food.
Yeah,
No,
I
so-
followed her because her food. Yep. Not totally not
Very
because of her
good.
daughter.
Totally not my
I'm trying
dog.
to bite out of that one.
Food did
It's
help.
my payment.
Okay.
Ooh, that's really delicious.
Alright, I'll be here.
Anyone else?
I'm glad you
Drink?
No, thank you.
No.
I
These must
realized
be
Britta
returning
was.
to our pup.
I'm sorry.
I've had one before and I'll never do it again.
Darius.
That they're not good.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it was fine,
Ah,
wasn't
did
it?
I scare you?
Or is
Yeah,
it just the
they
alcohol
were,
it's
they were
content?
pretty
handling.
good. They gave me
Fair.
quite, well,
Look, I can't hear.
a good feeling. But when I sobered up, I heard like,
Ah.
hey, you did that and you did that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Not the hangover so much, but oh my,
Well,
no weapons in the tavern.
Everything okay?
What's going on?
Why'd you
Who did
fart,
that?
Evangeline?
No, usually
I'm sorry.
we keep the smoking up in this room.
Ooh,
That is some powerful stuff. That is,
I've been
I was
feeding
Oh,
expecting
where'd you
an
get
attack
this?
right
Wha-
there. I
what-
had my
what
hand
was
on the
in that
key to toss the bird.
I didn't do it, but he did it. He ate your
Has it?
sandwich. He farted. He did it.
Oh my goodness.
why the mother Royan? Ah,
You're a bit
well, these guys. I'm gonna have to ask you not to throw those things in here again.
Oh,
It's,
what?
that's gonna
What'd
be
you ask?
shit too.
Oh, come on, Evangeline.
That's
I
gonna be
didn't
Come
hear
on.
what you
Evangeline.
said. Did you?
You know, I have my ear cut off and I
Mm.
perfectly understood him. So
I didn't hear him. He keeps farting. I can't help it that he's farting and sneaking up the room.
Did you have a maester look at this one?
I am a
I think
red
it's long
witch.
overdue.
Would you
I
like
think
to
she killed the maester.
Hey,
burn?
red bitch? What's that?
I
What'd
am
she
a
say?
red bitch. And I love to burn people.
Oh.
And I like to torture. Oh,
Oh, shit.
I think you just farted.
Yeah,
Is
she
that me?
uses the butter knife from time to
This
time. It's not
yummy
Hey, no
butter
that
fucking
knife.
weapons
nice.
in the
I like to
tavern.
butter
That's
people.
3 strikes,
It's not a
missus.
knife.
You're
It's
going
a
out of here.
butter knife.
You can come back in a
It's a
couple of
butter
days.
knife.
Please put that
Not a
away.
weapon. It's not a weapon.
You're out
I
of here.
buttered men with it.
Please leave the tavern. That's 3 strikes. 2 fucking
Who
grenades
are you
and a
talking
sword.
to?
I'm getting out of here before I get in trouble. Or I'm gonna lag in front of the door. Either one. I mean, whichever works for Ark. Fucking Evangeline, oh my god. Wait, how's my helmet... How's the bird fitting through that door? Unless its wings just kind of like go down. But the helmet's kind of like tall.
Can you
Not a sword.
read?
It wasn't a
Alright,
weapon.
let's
It was a
behave.
This one
butter
says no
knife.
weapons.
I am
No
behaving.
weapons. No
I'm just
fucking
telling
weapons
him
in the
it was a
tavern.
butter knife.
These people come here talking about rules and borders. And people in check and laws. You know, the system we use here is common respect. Yep, there we go again.
Well, it isn't actually. Well, I'll just shut up.
Which of these
Don't worry, I
do
won't act like this
I'm not in
when I
it
visit your
anymore.
establishment. I was hoping to go and have a look at Winterfell.
Oh, of course.
God damn Evangeline.
At any time you like.
Hey, Egon. Can you calm down? Come on, say hi,
We're gonna
fucking idiot.
Be friendly.
Hello.
Be nice.
Hello. You have a great beard.
Thank you.
I'll just clean that up. Oh, come on,
Who are these
Iggy.
people?
I swear it's every time I'm around. I believe, what was it? Lady...
No.
Lady
I
Amaryllis.
heard it, I'm not...
Amaryllis.
Amaryllis.
No matter
I
how
don't
many
want a
times
headache.
King called me Winter today. Lady
Oh.
Amaryllis of Winterfell.
Oh. I don't know anything.
I think that
of
would actually
Winter.
cause me to crash.
We don't get much of that down in Dorne.
I believe he was saying
Just make
because,
sure.
2 ladies ago, there was a lady called Lady Winter. She was
2 days ago.
very dear to us.
That sounds like horrible history.
I'm old, what can I say?
Ah,
Instead of saying 2 days ago, she should have just said before late.
Make sure you don't eat the yellow snow, though, if you go north.
oh, I'll be sure to stay free of the yellow snow. Don't worry about that.
Alright.
I'll stick clear
If
of
I'm
that.
still streaming, I don't know if...
Or you
I
best
will
to stay
not.
clear of her as well. She's kinda handy with a butter knife. Oh, that's what
Yeah, it
she.
seems
Well,
like
Very
it.
handy.
And very handy with the torch as well.
Well, alright. You guys come back anytime, but you just keep your fucking butter knife in your pocket.
It's a butter knife, and I can't help it.
Well,
Comes out at sometimes. It's
banned.
like telling you to keep your cock
Evangeline.
in your pants.
Well, I can't control my cock, and I do keep it in my pants when people
Exactly.
don't want
I
that I
can't
wave it in their
control
face.
mine.
Well, I can control mine.
I like to wave mine.
Don't
in
just
the
whip it out at
people's
everyone.
faces.
I could.
I
mean,
have to whip it
most
out.
people are fucking impressed
Please
when I
it.
do, but you know, just
Gotta please
a lot of
my
people get
butter knife
uncomfortable.
at sometimes.
Well, your butter knife is banned from the tavern, and
You're
it seems
banned
you're
from the
wolf,
tavern.
so
I like how he doesn't understand that he's being trolled by the Red Witch.
I can
The
Talking,
fuck?
very chatty.
Oh god,
you
here we go.
travel safe now.
Bye.
Wave to them over my shoulder and just go.
Bye.
Over here. There's a raft over here.
Oh, thank God. Margaret, get back here. You're going over.
Oh, thank fuck. There's a raft.
Park it on the sides.
She knows the side trick. Thankfully. Not many people do, for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna stay on my wolf and not move.
Bye, weird bar. That doesn't like my butter knife.
Well, he knows you're good
Well, you're getting your raft back.
with the butter knife now, so I respect him for that. And also, I should I never saw you with the butter knife. I only saw you hit my shield, but it kind of broke it almost. So. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
What?
There's stacks following us. They're staying out of sight, but every now and then I see them move back in.
Where's the stags?
You might need something to see them with. But there's
I
some
keep
food out
going
here.
though. I'll keep an eye.
Well,
I see a wild stag.
No, I saw two people running around on them back and forth. I wasn't sure if they were following, but they were being very strange while we were hanging around. I saw
they
more than one
can't
turn up
follow
and down,
us
stop, stare, turn around.
down here.
Well, one of them for a moment I thought was running down a little shortcut to Winterfell. I don't believe when they say they're not out for war. I don't believe when they don't hold their people accountable for it. I'm not stupid. We're still preparing. We're fortifying our city.
Regardless, we should. You know, I don't trust it neither.
And no, before you ask, I was not.
By the way, your voice is a bit quiet.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where on earth? Usually I have the worst time. Everybody is.
Usually it's a bit loud, but it's really quiet today, and it's really weird. I even had to turn up my ears to be able to understand what you're saying.
Well, I put my volume down of arc to only hear the voice. While
How is that?
the
Any
prince
better?
was speaking. Oh.
Oh, that's a bit loud.
Alright, I'll fix that.
It's okay. You can mess with it. We'll tell you when it's good.
CC, I put 2 of my potions on my wolf just in case. But yeah, like I said, wolf's fed.
There, how about this?
Luckily, there won't be a war.
I think that's a bit better, yes.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you would be, well, we would be, attacked from both sides. First of all, from the wildlings, who are a constant threat, and then if they would have started a war, we had to always, watch our backs while being out there.
Big war, isn't it, with Castle Black? Maybe that's why they're saying they're not doing anything to us.
Maybe.
Maybe.
To not disrespect you, but I have the feeling that the people who walk upon our lands, just like normal travelers or such, just aren't feared that, to come to Winterfell, that they might, not return. That's not the feeling that I want to send, but it's like they're laughing with us, and I don't like it one bit, since we're actually having a quite big army on our own, I think. Many skilled men as well. But it doesn't seem like
And many
the
skilled
message is coming
women.
through. Oh yeah,
Of course.
yeah, with fart grenades.
Hey, I'm good with my butter knife. Thanks.
When I said that, your roof instantly, well, farted.
I'm looking down to prevent the lag spikes. But you get to listen in on the conversations
Still,
at least.
I think it's rather to be feared that.
Better to be feared than loved. Is that what you think?
Yeah. But
That's
I
understandable.
think you're doing a
I
great
can
job
make
as
everyone
Lord and Lady.
scared.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
If
even
that's
did
what
it.
you want.
Well, if you notice how Barnabas and I rule, it's sort of a mix of the two.
Yeah, but
Barnabas is
you
the
rule
fear, and I
very
am the
well.
love. Because we balance the two. Well, that was an interesting
And then you
sight.
just got Brenna.
Brenna's a mix of the two of us. She has her love. She's kind. She's mouthy as fuck like her father.
She sure is. And I think that's what I love the most.
I enjoy
She
her.
definitely knows.
By
She
the way,
definitely
the
knows how to
story,
put me in my spot.
the story he told to us wasn't entirely true. I wanted to speak, but I didn't want to start another big conversation about poking. Not to mention it again, since we were at a break of war, so I shut my mouth during the whole time. But anyways, I
Damn it. I thought moving things in my inventory was fine. Yeah, I can't really fight like this, but I think as long as I stay in Winterfell, I'm fine. Come on. Cursor's over here. Okay.
It's kind of sad because we try to help everyone, and at that time we didn't have many people awake.
Nobody
And
had
then we had the
people awake
Darius
that
issue.
That's the thing. Nobody had people awake. Did you hear Winterfell crying? We didn't cry that King's Landing didn't help, or we didn't go, King's Landing didn't come save Winter and Benjen. No.
by
We
the way,
went, no.
I think that's really out of character as well. To be honest.
To be honest,
Just because. Yeah, sorry.
I believe him when he says that they don't have accountability for their soldiers. I don't think they have the training, honor, respect, or common sense to have accountability for all their soldiers. If any of my knights act out of line, I know about it, and I address the issue. If any of my rangers act out of line, I know about it, and I address the issue. I don't go to who they... If there's a conflict with another land, I'll go to them, tell them of the issue, and expect them to punish their troops accordingly. I'm not going to punish their troops for them. And potato.
Yeah.
What is that sign right
but
there?
That
Is
should
that
be one of ours. How does
that's
it look?
the Winterfell
that
sign?
was the
I'm
one
gonna go get
drawn
prime meat.
Stormlands
Is it
on
clean now?
earlier.
It's clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go collect some prime meat and I'll be back.
Alright. Then.
Alright, be safe.
Yeah, don't jump into a kraken.
You watch out.
I've learned from my
Closing my
mistake
inventory.
with a snake in the eye. Yeah, I was drunk at the time, and that wasn't the well, the how do you say it? Uh, the attitude
It's
a night.
yes.
Yeah, the attitude that a knight should put on. But I probably drifted away with, well, everyone was happy there.
That's the thing. Everyone was drinking, not just you. It's not like he acted any more honorably than you did.
Next time I
Those, of
drink,
course. Mhm.
sorry. Next time I will drink more carefully then.
Indeed. And try to drink closer to home, would you?
Yeah. Well, it was Sir Reyes who said like, oh, there's an event going. I was like, okay, let's go there. Yeah.
Well, you should still go to events, but perhaps lay off the alcohol. Though, do indulge
Yeah.
in the food. Oh god, I have to... Okay, I think I'm... I think my, the third person view, when you push K is active, so give it a moment. Usually it can be done instantly, but for whatever reason, it's acting up today. Wait, is it?
Are you stuck?
Oh, I was for a moment there, but I'm fine now. Apparently I didn't have that up.
Anyways, what's gonna happen with this actually? Because it's standing here for over, I don't know, 6 days already, or 7.
Mm. Well, then
Nothing
we'll
has
tear it
changed
down.
to
We'll
it.
see what's in it and get rid.
And what will it do with the buildings surrounding our, well, place? Do we destroy them or?
We destroy them if they haven't responded within 7 days. Have they responded?
No one came to our gates about it either. They just kind of like... Whoops. Well. Am I?
Ooh, these I'm taking.
Maybe you don't want to knock the building down, but maybe you want to use it? There's beer in here. There we go. And here.
There's beer in almost all of them. Well then,
And here.
we need that beer for the Callies.
Maybe you don't want to knock the building down, but
I already.
use it.
Yeah, why don't we use this and the other one? We have a couple breweries. Yeah. I need jars immediately to get this beer. Grogan, were there not somewhere in the blacksmithy, or maybe somewhere, might have been in the, what's it called, the barrack,
Occupation.
a bunch of water
Smithy's
jars?
building.
I think there were some jars, even in the water well, so.
me as many empty water jars as you can.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh. Oh. Check this one.
Hung.
And this one.
Hung. Oh shit, and this Okay.
Actually, Nixie, it
We're
doesn't
getting
help.
all of
I've
this out
put
of
it
here.
on low,
We
and
need more
my
than just the water
and
jar.
the lag
We need
persists.
we need stego. We need
With
thorny.
everything turned all the way down, I get the same exact amount of lag.
This is the find of a century. No, this would also. Some of
I
these
actually
drinks
run it better on
will be
high
perfect
than
for
I
our
do on
wedding,
medium,
which we need
if
to
that
be.
tells you anything.
Which our wedding is in 10 minutes.
Lag. Well, if it was a graphic issue, I wouldn't be able to do this.
I didn't think that was going to take that long. Let's go get.
If it's the same ones that Paulo gave out, I already have them up. I'm telling you, I already have them up. And I have put it down to all, like, I've turned all my graphic settings all the way down for several hours. Rebooted the computer. And I still get this same amount of lag. It's not the graphics. I've done that too, Nixie. It doesn't help. I get the same amount of lag on ultra low as I do on epic. Well, I don't now, but I used to, because this is a new video card. And when I first put this video card in, I still got this much lag. What actually helps is when I reboot the computer. Shitload of fertilizer. Seeds. I don't know who owns this building, but... what I have is an Alienware, an Aurora R4? But I've also modified it, as I've said. I have I have like 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't have a solid state drive. That's one of the next things I need to do. I'm gonna upgrade the RAM from 16 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes, and I need to get a better processor. My processor's been outdated for a while, so that could be a problem. And the graphics card is new. All that aside, I don't know who left this building here, but I want it. Like, they were talking about tearing it down. No, leave it up. Leave this thing up? It's been here for a while, hasn't been to Winterfell, as far as we all know, and paid no taxes, so your computer is better than mine for all life. I've got a 5-year-old laptop. Yeah, this is a, this desktop was one of the top-of-the-line computers like 4 or 5 years ago. It is a desktop, and it is a big desktop, so it has a lot of expansion slots and everything. I plan on putting in a second video card and having them work in tandem to work things out, but I don't know if I have enough room for another Titan is the problem. But I can upgrade the memory from 16 gigabytes to 32, and I can put in an AMD processor in, and the reason I want to go with AMD is because they're better at multitasking than the Intel. Intel's better at running one program really, really fast. AMD is better at running several programs just a little slower, but not by a noticeable amount. And the reason I want an AMD is also because it's a bit cheaper and because it's better at multitasking. It'll handle streaming, it'll handle playing the game and some other stuff. Nice. I think that's like one better than the one I have, because I think I have the 2070. I have like 4 or 6 fans and liquid cooling. But when I upgrade the processor, I'm gonna upgrade the liquid cooling system. All plans for the distant future, I'm afraid. See, if it was the graphics, I wouldn't be able to do that, and I can't do that on a regular basis because I'd get sick. That would just be no. I just What the? Oh. Well, here's Amaryllis' wolf, so she's still here somewhere. I got smacked by the door. Oh look, there's another building over here. What is this building? Do I have keys to this building? Yes, I do. Oh, for the fuck yes. Good night. Thank you. Yeah, I need to go in first person for this shit. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Ah, okay. So we do have a brewery. It is done. We see. I wouldn't know that until I do this, and then I just kind of like stare at something. Yep. Okay. So this is Winterfell property. I didn't know he built it.
All right.
I heard a voice. I think it was John. No, it's a Thorny. Which Thorny?
Barnabas, help us carry stuff down. I hear you out there.
Hi. Yeah, I just noticed we have a brewery.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying we have 2 now. But this was full of stuff, so let's take it back.
5.
Okay, let's look at my carry weight. Go to. Oh fuck. Can I do this? Nope. Here. Wow.
Sorry.
This is pretty heavy. Excuse me.
Yeah, it is.
I have got the jaws.
Alright, hold on. Come upstairs first before you do that.
We brought the trike. Oh, what? Oh, bugs. Ah, bugs.
Put all the jars in one of those containers. The empty.
I'm just gonna ignore the bugs and like put the.
Got it.
Is this torp actually going up from that?
What?
There were some bugs.
Oh.
No, Myron, you can't pass.
Sleep
Nope.
well.
Sorry, can't do that.
They're crowding the door, so I can't get in. Not the people, the dinos. Or the beasts. Okay, go through the door, thank you. Nice.
So what are we looking for exactly? Because I don't know, everyone is walking kind of slowly.
Carrying large amounts of alcohol back.
Oh, that dragon's ale.
There's Dragon's Ale. I don't want to put this on Blaze, because I don't think Blaze has the carry weight, but I think the trike has the carry weight. Yeah. Plenty of carry weight on the trike. And Stegos have more, but they're so fucking slow. Anything in here? A lot of thatch here. Alright, what's in this one? Nothing? This one? Nothing? Okay. Gone after you leave, maybe this week. Yeah. What's in here? Well, this, oh no, oh, okay. Cool. I think all the preserving bins are empty, but
Yep,
just in case.
they are. I could check them all.
Alright, alright. I think the only things left in here are the seeds upstairs and the fertilizer upstairs. But if we plan on using this as a brewery as well, we may want to leave it. Up to you, Amaryllis. That's your jurisdiction.
I think we should leave it.
Alright.
I think we should ask Arthur if he'd like to take it on, or perhaps, you know, we are getting a new farmer and cook. Perhaps he could take it on. You might like. The Red Wolf Inn will always be mine, but you know they could always run this.
Can we get jars or cups or whatever for the alcohol in the barrels?
I for all except for the wine. The wine I'll have to craft. I don't have the materials for yet. That'll take. But I think we'll take.
Wine, what kind of container?
It's clay and crystal, I believe.
Transfer all. I'm just gonna double check its carry weight. Oh, oh wait, down here. Okay, cool. Can't move. So I don't know who owned this before us.
I think that's everything.
But
Alright, let's take this train back to Winterfell then, huh?
Whoa.
Yeah, they're gonna be slow.
Is it following me? No, it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going to do... Why aren't you following me? There we go. No. Oh.
He's almost gonna level though.
Yeah, I don't know if that accent is your actual accent or not, but you're really good at it. Oh, coffee. I'll have to get some more after a little bit. little bit of a headache. Should be okay. Before the words are even done coming out of my mouth. But yeah, you saw while I was down by the docks, I had no problem. But it's the castle mod, really. What died? I wonder if this means that we could have the vow renewal on Friday. And Emerald and I do plan on having a date on Friday, so it'll probably be either before or after the date. Can't be during, because I don't know if we'll actually be there. Like, I don't know if we'll... Well, it can't be during because we won't be here. And here is where my desktop is. My laptop can't handle ARC. I can hop onto Discord and chat, but I can't be on the actual game. Sigh. Not that we can roleplay on Discord anyway. Is that Trudon I passed? I could ask Benjamin how he trained up a Trudon, because he trained one, or he caught one for Nathan once. At least I think he did. It was either him or Winter. I'm pretty sure he did, because I remember the tag saying it was trained by Benjamin. And I need to do that twice. I need to get a male and a female, so I can breed them. Not for our use, but for sale at the markets. I think people would be like freak out if they saw him with like 3 Dimorphodons, or not Dimorphodons, 3 Trudons. Oh my god, the lag. Why? I plan on doing that with I believe Thornies and Trudons. Maybe the new birds that they added. Oh my god. Headache City. Nice. Well, you'll probably hear from Emerald before I can even get in the gate. Oh, this is terrible. I've never had it this bad. Okay. I'm gonna go inside, reboot the computer, and get coffee as soon as I possibly can. Because this only happens when the computer's been running for a while, and I think I let it run last night. It really only does this if I haven't rebooted the computer and cleared out the cache and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, people prefer the trikes for harvesting because they're faster, they have more stamina, and overall it's better for transport. Like right now we have 4 stegos. If you were planning on, for something like a stego or a trike, or something that's that common, your best bet is to wait for someone to come up to you and say, hey, I really want a trike, or I really want a stego. I will pay X amount for it. Then you get the stegos. But virtually no one's going to buy a stego from a market. Like, you're not going to find them for sale at the market, because they're a pain in the ass to get to the market because of how low their stamina and speed is. And I mean, unless you're on the Iron Isles, then you can just build a big fucking transport cargo ship. And, you know, be done with it. There was a horse following me. Do you mind checking on it after I get in here?
I'm not sure.
Alright, I don't know where it is, but it should be behind us somewhere.
Not sure if I really need a horse.
No, there was a horse following me.
Ah, oh, sorry. Misunderstood you.
It's alright. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Yeah, I think I saw, Knights ride it back.
Alright.
If I remember correctly.
Did I hear compies inside our walls? You can get the door. I need to go to the Lord's Tower and crash.
Welcome back, boys.
Where's John?
He should be behind me on the Thorny.
Alright.
There he is, he's
Yeah,
on
I
the phone.
saw that, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The beaver is exceptionally hard to find a saddle for. So, it's gonna be
A
hard to do
friend
anything
wants
with.
to speak in the Godfoot again, if you don't mind.
Sure?
Come on. Alright, well.
Let's see what our friend wants. Ugh. Like, if you want to talk about animals that are good to tame up, I can give you suggestions. But usually you don't want to get something that has something like a beaver, unless you already have the saddle for it, because the beaver is an awesome animal.
Hold
Don't get me
on, I'm
wrong.
going into my head. Be-
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna put it on wander and it'll collect wood passively. Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the weird head there?
We had a friend who was killed by wildlings in the area, and I put the mannequin down to put his mask on it.
Oh, I see.
Since the weirwood here is the symbol of our religion, of our gods, it felt fitting to have him amongst the gods. Potato.
Forgive me, you stuttered a little bit there. Could you repeat what you said?
Said having it here in the godswood in front of the weir tree is it feels right, I guess, would be the best way to say it, since
Yes, of course.
since the weirwood is a symbol of our religion, and you know he's with the gods now.
Is the mask on the mannequin? I'm unable to see it.
No, I believe it's in the keep right now. And took it off
Ah,
to
okay.
prevent people from stealing it when the wildlings were inside. And
Oh, I see. Yes.
as a sign of respect, I was planning on wearing it when we go to take Castle Black back.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking to him about his character, and thanks for the follow.
He seems to be loved deeply.
He was. mean, we do have Thornies, and Thornies are better at gathering wood
May
than
the gods
beavers,
watch over his soul.
but they're active gathering, not passive. Yes. So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, it's kind of a kind of a proposition, really. You see, I think perhaps the best place for me would be at Castle Black with the Brothers of the Night's Watch. However, I must speak to the Lord Commander, of course, but with his permission, as Castle Black and Winterfell have had an alliance going back hundreds of years, I know that you're struggling with farmers, and especially since Amaryllis is taking up a new profession. I would like to continue helping Winterfell on a daily basis, if must, and help with the farming and any cooking, but of course reside at Castle Black with the Brothers of the Night's Watch.
Well, if you bring this proposition up to them, tell them that we have an open farm on the right by the docks, and that they will get the majority of the crops from that farm. In exchange, we would like help brewing beer at that location. Unless you have another idea, Amaryllis?
I was not listening. I was in my head. What are we talking about?
He wants to join the Night's Watch, but he wants to help us on a day-to-day basis. So I was thinking he could use that farm on top of the brewery, and they could take most of the crops, since we have a farm inside of our walls, in exchange for help brewing beer.
I mean, I'd love to brew beer, but if you need help in the farm inside of Winterfell, I'd be more than happy to take care of the farm here.
Well, I make a proposition.
Okay.
Have they reclaimed Castle Black, for starts?
Not yet. I was going to offer my services. I'm currently a free man, so I was going to offer my services to help reclaim Castle Black.
Well, listen. There's a plan to that, and there are steps to that the king has in place. If you truly wish to help the Night's Watch, your best bet is to start by joining Winterfell. There are a couple of Night's Watch here that have joined for the similar reasons. We work together until then. And so, for now, you can join us, get our keys. You can talk to Gregor. He was the former captain, Lord Commander, and he will be again, I'm sure, after his reclaim.
I see. Yes, I would love to. What I didn't want to do is, obviously, become a member of Winterfell and then leave a few days later to go to Castle Black. I'd like to leave for Castle Black, but at the same time help out Winterfell with the farming, as I know that there are a high demand for farmers right now, and I could take care of the farming for both Castle Black and Winterfell.
Which I understand. I'm just trying to explain to you right now there isn't a Night's Watch.
Oh yes, yes. No, I'm aware. This is for when things are back to normal. But yes, for now, joining Winterfell and helping reclaim Castle Black seems the best course of action.
Yeah.
It is our duty to the king to reclaim the North, after all.
Can I?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Free water.
Is that for the future? As I was saying, once I've spoken to the Lord Commander, if he will allow me to leave the castle from time to time to come to Winterfell and help with the farming here, would that be okay with you both?
Of course. We're very close with the Night's Watch.
Yes, I am aware. That's why I thought it would be mutually beneficial for us both.
Couldn't agree more. That works.
Oh, great, great. I have my things from King's Landing.
You need to unclaim your things first.
Yes, it's just my horse.
Alright, now it's time for me to find a place to log out so I can reboot the computer. Because it desperately needs it. Amaryllis? I'm gonna take a very short nap. I'll be up as soon as possible.
Alright. Don't be too long, alright?
I'll try not to be.
Sleep well, my lord.
Yeah, sleep well. I'll be with you.
Is there any blacksmiths around?
Ask Owen if you see him.
Or Roland, I think he was one too.
I wanted to
Yes.
see how he's grown.
Yes, a lot of his growth has gone into his speed and his stamina. I like to have a horse who can keep pace and not have to take many short breaks. She has been a wonderful horse. She has survived through most things that most people would think not. She is a true warrior.
Indeed. Well, here you pay for it.
Thank you, my lady. It is a pleasure.
Now I have pups I must attend. Where are they? Back here, actually. If you'd like to see them, they should still be small.
Yeah, it's probably been on longer than that.
Thank you, my friend. I am honored.
Where's the other bird that was in here? It's probably on her shoulder, to be honest.
That's fine.
Right. Now, if you don't already know, sometimes birds like to fall through the floor, so it's good to put them on a piece of furniture like that.
The black one.
Looks like a bit of blood on its wing. Let's check its inventory. Yeah, it's full health. Ooh, we can level. Alright. I really want to up its damage to like 500. It also has a mutation, and I got it at a very old age. I mean,
Okay.
you know, it was 38 after taming. I believe it was a 26 when I found it.
Here, so.
But after the taming went up to 38. So, its hit points haven't changed, its stamina hasn't changed. Its weight has gone up significantly. I've been trying to get that up to about 100. So it can carry more shit. It's a backpack and last line of defense. While I'm here... Whoops.
Turn into a blacksmith.
I'm gonna turn this to neutral. So if someone were to try to come in here, it'll attack them. Alright. I'm going to reboot. I will be back later. I don't know if I'll stream or not. Depends on what I plan on doing. I'm going to be talking to Amaryllis while I drink some coffee. So, let's see if I can Alt-tab to end the stream and do that. Ugh. I think I can. Oh, jeez. Looks on my screen. I don't know if you see this or not, but it went to what looks like a screenshot of when I was leaving Winterfell to go to Storm's End. Oof. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to do a hard reset. Fuck my life. Actually, let's see if I can do it this way. Maybe. Let's see. My screen keeps blinking. Nope, there we go. Alright. See you in a bit. Either in-game or in-stream, not sure which.